The unthinkable happened on the set of Hatchet. Director Adam Green knows horror fans hate CGI because instead of iconic imagery like this, or this, we get stuck with computer-generated garbage like this. Green created a strict no CGI rule for Hatchet, which gave us incredible practical effects reminiscent of 80s horror, and it was goriest in the most fun way possible.
I think that the crew felt like they were creating something special. It felt like people wanted to be there.
What's up, horror fam? Steven, A.K.A. Bojangles here. And as long as there are ignorant tourists out there, slashers will always have work to do. In Hatchet, a group of these kids decide to go on a haunted swamp tour, which, unbeknownst to them, leads right into the clutches of local legend Victor Crowley, a disfigured man who met his demise at the hands of his own father and now haunts the swamp. Get your popcorn ready and relax. This is 10 things you didn't know about Hatchet. You're not gonna believe this. The horribly deformed young Victor Crowley in Hatchet is actually played by a beautiful young actress named Rylea Vanderbilt. When makeup effects artist John Carl Beekler needed a model to test the latex prosthetic on, Rylea was the volunteer. Because the makeup effects had already been molded to her face for the test shots, she played the role in the film. I bet you didn't know this. When actor Joel David Moore vomits on screen, it's real. Director Adam Green did not want the actors spitting out fake vomit like most movies do. Though Moore managed to throw up on his own for the first take, he was supplied with a mixture of cold clam chowder and orange juice for the second take. Gross. They hid this from you, but I'm going to expose them. As a fun little Easter egg, in all 3 of the Hatchet films, someone says the line, "You've got to be kidding me." This time, it's spoken by Ben.
You gotta be kidding me!
They lied to all of us. To keep Hatchet under wraps, the movie was called Love Rodeo while it was being filmed. This is actually a common practice in Hollywood to keep the production of a film on the down low. The next time your girlfriend wants to watch a romantic movie on date night, tell her you want to watch Love Rodeo and let me know how that goes for you. Every horror fan loves Danielle Harris, but I bet this is one thing you never knew about her. She auditioned for the role of Mary Beth Dunstan in Hatchet, but director Adam Green didn't want to be accused of, quote, stunt casting, by putting an iconic scream queen in the lead. But the story doesn't end there. When it came time for the sequel, actress Amara Zaragoza wasn't thrilled about reprising her role, so she was replaced by Harris. This is when Green realized that having her cast as the lead was actually a bonus for the film. What's your favorite Danielle Harris role, by the way? Leave a comment and let me know. I'm going to let you in on a secret. If you watch the first 3 Hatchet movies in a row without opening and end credits, it would be one uninterrupted storyline, revolving around a few days. Green, this is our cry to you to release a Hatchet endless gore cut with the films edited together. The unrated director's cut is great, and I've linked to it in the description below, but I think this would be even better. This is just sad to think about. Hatchet was the last production to shoot in Louisiana before Hurricane Katrina would ravage the state.
80% of New Orleans was flooded. Billions and billions of gallons of water swept over the city.
I bet you never noticed this about Hatchet. In the cemetery, there's a crypt with the name Green written over it. This is a nod to director Adam Green. Also, we see names like Sarah Elbert and Corey Neal written on tombstones, both of whom are producers on the film. Elbert also plays the vomiting girl you see here. It's rumored that there were also tombstones that said, "Please like and subscribe." Hey, I'm just saying. Did you notice this in Hatchet? A bunch of horror legends were all brought together and put in one film. Tony Todd from Candyman and the Final Destination films plays the role of Reverend Zombie.
Be careful walking on the sidewalk.
Robert Englund, who's most known for Freddy Krueger, plays the role of Gator Hunter Samson. Samson's son may also look familiar to you, and he should. He's Joshua Leonard from the Blair Witch Project. Last, but certainly not least, is Kane Hodder, who plays both Mr. Crowley and Victor Crowley, and is of course most known for playing Jason Voorhees more than any other actor. Hatchet is one of the best throwbacks to the 80s slasher film, and if you're a fan of 80s slashers, check these out.